Hello. Hey, Mr. People. How's it going? It's me back again. Oh, I'll make a video, connect with the guys, put it on YouTube. Oh, so all is good with me, guys. Can't complain. Same old. Oh, I'll make a video, connect with the guys, put it on YouTube. Oh, so, oh, it's late Wednesday night, first week of May 2026. Yeah. So we are in first week of May 2026, late Wednesday night. All is good, same old, can't complain. I'll play some background music for fun. So, in one of my previous videos, what I did was I was reading headlines from West Asia conflict. I was reading headlines from West Asia conflict, and I also read artificial intelligence overview, AI overview of uh, solar system and Milky Way galaxy. I read uh, 4 to 5 paragraphs about solar system and 4 to 5 paragraphs about Milky Way galaxy uh, from AI overview. That's what I did in my last video. So I thought in this video I'll talk about some of the headlines from West Asia conflict, and let's see how the situation is like right now. I'll put the camera. Okay, so let's read some of the headlines from West Asia conflict. This is what one of the headlines says. Says Trump asks Iran to do smart thing to end war as strikes test truce. No, says Tehran. Trump asks Iran to do smart thing to end war as strikes test truce. No, says Tehran. Iraq cuts oil price for Hormuz trade. Iraq cuts oil price for Hormuz trade. Now we have a picture. It says pro-government demonstrators chant slogans in Tehran. It further says US Treasury Secretary Scott has hit out at China for funding the largest state sponsor of terrorism by maintaining energy ties with Iran, asserting that Beijing must support Washington's initiatives to reopen the Strait of Hormuz, according to Fox News. The critic comes days before Trump's visit to Beijing to meet President Xi Jinping, and even as Iran Foreign Minister Abbas is traveling to Beijing for talks with his counterpart, Wang. We have another headline that says cleric involved in talks with Pakistan Taliban shot dead. Cleric involved in talks with Pakistan Taliban shot dead. Russian attacks kill 22 in Ukraine. 26 killed in fireworks factory blast in China. Secret Service shoots man near White House. And these were all the updates, guys. I thought I'll give them a read. These were all the updates in last 24 hours about West Asia conflict. I'll read a quotation from Samuel Beckett, This was says, ever tried, ever failed, no matter, try again, fail better. Yeah, that's it from uh, geopolitics section, guys. I thought I'll read some of the headlines, read some of the updates, read in this video, share it with you guys. Now I'll read some paragraphs about couple of subjects. This is what it says about World War One. World War One from 1914 to 1918, also known as the Great War, was a massive global conflict that primarily pitted the Allied powers France, Great Britain, Russia, Italy, and later the United States against the Central Powers Germany, Austria Hungary, and the Ottoman Empire. It was sparked by the assassination of Austria Hungary, assassination of this guy of Austria Hungary on June 28, 1914, which triggered a web of mutual defense alliances. Key aspects of the war. Combat style. The war was infamous for trench warfare, particularly on the Western Front, where soldiers endured brutal, muddy conditions. New technologies. It saw the first major use of tanks, airplanes, chemical weapons like mustard gas, and submarines, U-boats. Global reach. While centered in Europe, fighting occurred in the Middle East, Africa, and the Asia Pacific. Indian contribution. Over 1 million troops from British India Army served overseas, with significant forces like fighting in Mesopotamia and on the Western Front. US entry. The United States joined the Allies in April 1917, prompted by Germany's unrestricted submarine warfare and the discovery of Zimmermann telegram. Aftermath and legacy. The war ended on November 11, 1918 with an armistice. The subsequent Treaty of Versailles 1919 redrew the map of the world, resulting in the collapse of four major empires: the German, Austro-Hungarian, Ottoman, and Russian. It left an estimated 15 to 22 million people dead and created political instabilities that eventually contributed to the outbreak of World War II. Yeah, guys, these are some of the details about World War One. Now we have another subject. I'll read about it. This is what it says about World War Two. It says World War Two from 1939 to 1945 was a global conflict that involved nearly every part of the world and was the deadliest war in history, causing an estimated 60 to 75 million deaths. Key combatants. The war was fought between two major military alliances. The allies, primarily the United States, the Soviet Union, the United States, the United Kingdom, France, and China. The allies, primarily the United Kingdom, the Soviet Union, the United States, France, and China. The Axis power, led by Nazi Germany, Imperial Japan, and Fascist Italy. Timeline of major events. 1939, Germany invades Poland, September 1st. United Kingdom and France declares war on Germany, September 3rd. 1940, Germany invades France, Belgium, and the Netherlands. Dunkirk evacuation, Battle of Britain begins. 1941, Germany invades the Soviet Union, Operation Barbarossa. Japan attacks Pearl Harbor, December 7. US enters the war. 1942, turning points. Battle of Midway, Pacific, and start of the Battle of Stalingrad, Europe. 1944, D-Day, June 6th. Allied forces land in Normandy, opening a second front in Europe. 1945, Germany surrenders. May 8th, VE Day. US drops atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Japan surrenders. September 2nd, ending the war. Legacy and aftermath. Casualties. The war saw the Holocaust. The war saw the Holocaust, a genocide in which over 6 million Jews were murdered by the Nazi regime. Geopolitics. The war led to the rise of United States and Soviet Union as superpowers and the beginning of the Cold War. International order. The United Nations was established in 1945 to prevent future global conflicts. Hey guys, these were some of the details about World War II. So that's what the plan for this video was. That I'll probably read. I'll probably read some of the headlines from West Asia conflict. Other than that, I also read about World War One, AI overview. I also read about World War Two, AI overview. Yeah, that's what the plan for this video was. It's gonna be a short video. I'll wrap it up anytime now. Yeah, so now so back, what I'll do is I'll put this video on YouTube and share it with you guys. So that's it for right now. Bye bye, have a good one, love you all, and take care.